Well, howdy. Well, I think before we do anything, let's pop a little atmosphere in here, huh? There we go. Just, I'll feel the fog horizon. I think there's a fog bank out there with an eerie green light. Oh, nope, it's gone away. Just me and the lasers now. Well, and you guys. I'm DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska, and this is Axes, Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools. And if you notice, I'm wearing my Torchwood shirt. It says everything changes, but some things never change, and what is never changing is as long as there's aliens out there, and as long as there's hillbillies out there, they're going to be running into each other on them country back roads. Oh, yes, indeed. Hillbillies and aliens. Yee! Ah! That's right. That's right. We got ourselves 3 Twisted Tales from the Vinyl Wastelands. Volume 1. UFO on Farm Road 318 by SIDNEY ESTER. Followed by that, we're going to get Calvin Bowles doing Lookin for That UFO. And then we're finishing up with old Bill Carlisle talking about the tiny spaceman. Because remember, like Earl and water, hillbillies and aliens just don't mix. They don't mix well. They need some sort of social referee. They need an intimacy coordinator. The aliens and the hillbillies definitely need an intimacy coordinator. SIDNEY ESTER, UFO on Farm Road 318.
On Road 318, I saw the sheriff leave the jail. He was moving mighty fast. I asked him what the trouble was. He yelled back as he passed, I don't have time to talk now. There's something folks have seen, and it landed out in a pasture on Farm Road 318. People started crowding up. They came from miles around. They didn't try to get too close. It made a crazy whining sound, with red and blue lights flashing and the top glowing green. That funny looking saucer out on Farm Road 318. Then from the side a door swung wide. Out stepped a little man. I thought for sure that the mud was gonna hit the fan. Then he held his hand up, friendly like, not me. That funny looking creature on Farm Road 318. He started talking to us, though his lips we could not see. I guess he used that stuff they call mental telepathy. He said, now don't be frightened, though I'm the first you've ever seen. We've been landing here for you on Farm Road 318. Farm Road 318.
We've been doing it for years, man. I mean, you know, back before the road was paved, back when it was Indian land, they've been doing it, man. People have been getting snatched, man. You wonder where people go, man. People disappear every year, all kinds of people. Not say hillbillies. And they're not reported. They go unreported. I'm telling you, it's not something that should just be addressed by rock and roll. But while we're on it, here's Calvin Bowles looking for that UFO.
Somebody said they saw a UFO flying through the skies of New Mexico. And since the day that they broke the news, well, I've been looking everywhere for clues. I heard all about it on the radio, I read it in the paper, so it must be so. I'm all excited and I'm gonna find out what this flying mystery is all about. I've searched and I've searched and I've gazed at the stars. I wonder if the thing might have come from Mars. I've searched in the valleys and the mountains too, been climbing up trees to get a better view. And I can't sleep cause it's on my mind. I've gazed at the stars till I'm almost blind. And I'll admit I'm an awful sight, just peeking out the window in the middle of the night. So I called the Army and the FBI. I said it's time to identify this here thing that is shaking us up. But they said they didn't know and then they hung up. And then I wondered why that UFO decided to come to New Mexico. Will it ever come back? Will it ever land? I wonder if the pilot is a little green man. Well, my wife finally said that I had to go if I didn't quit looking for that UFO. But I told her, and that's no lie, that I'll be a-looking till the day I die. And when I get to heaven, if it ain't too late, I'll talk it over with the man at the gate. I'll tell St. Peter that I've gotta know just what in the world was that UFO.
You see, that's what's breaking up them hillbilly marriages. It's UFOs, it's aliens breaking up them hillbilly marriages because it's not, incest, meth, and, yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, well, looking for that UFO, that was Calvin Bowles, and he even mentioned in the song that perhaps that UFO is piloted by a tiny spaceman. And that's what Bill Carlisle is talking about, huh? This is all from Twisted Tales from the Vinyl Wasteland, Volume 1, UFO on Farm Road 318. This is great stuff. Yeah. Bill Carlisle, Tiny Spaceman.
Tiny spaceship landed in downtown. A little man stepped out. People gathered all around. They talked to him, but all he would say was "Ga-dee-ga-dog, diddly-bop-a-dee-ga-dog-a-day." They asked him more questions like, did you come from Mercury? How was the trip from outer space? But all his answers were a mystery, 'cause all they heard the little man say was "Ga-dee-ga-dog-a-diddly-bop-a-dee-ga-dog-a-day." Little blonde-headed girl said, "Man, you're out of this world. Let's go to town and do everything right. How about a date with you tonight?" But all she heard the little man say was "Ga-dee-ga-dog-a-diddly-bop-a-dee-ga-dog-a-day. Ga-dee-ga-dog-a-diddly-bop-a-oo-bop-de-bop. Ga-dee-ga-dog-a-diddly-bop-a-oo-bop-de-bam. Ga-dee-ga-dog-a-diddly-bop-a-oo-bop-de-bam. Then he flew away.
extraterrestrial scat. Woo! Got deep dop diddly dop boop bop day. Deep dop diddly dop boop. Holy crap. Hillbillies and aliens. You get them together, it's bound to be trouble, or perhaps a pretty rowdy party. All right, it's bound to be trouble. I'm DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axes, Pig's Claw, Hammers, and Footstools. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please tune back in. There's more coming, always more coming, because this is the Endless Now, and the Eternal Playlist rolls and rocks along the Eternal Now, the Endless Now, the Now, Forever Now. Why not? Get yourself a subscription, hit the like, drop a comment, and again, why not? It's for free.